I come from a not religious family. Like my parents, it was something that didn't really. My younger brother and I talk about our privilege about this is that it wasn't alien to us. It wasn't something that was completely vilified or villainized, but it wasn't a part of our life except for on Diwali and not Vishu. Okay, because I'm half Malayali and I'm half Marwadi, and for me, my family's Vishu celebration actually means a lot to me. Because I think it has such a personable touch to it. The fact that Amma would wake us up early morning, and take us to the kani, open our eyes, and this that. For me, the way a wish kani is set up is such a it's such a beautiful example of what abundance is. And uh, you know, some of our families, of course, there would be gold on the kani. But there would also be seasonal produce, so much of it, like fruits and flowers, and there would be a mirror in the center of everything. Um, because as you wake up to the new year, you see not just God, not just wealth, but the fact that you're the only one who's going to do this. And just the idea, and I think the last thing on my mind is that there's a lot of wisdom in the way people ate and the way people lived many, many years ago. I think it was only the last about, in India's case, well, colonialism and onwards that really messed things up for us. And it's something we don't talk about enough. It's something I wish to do in the larger scope of my work someday, which is to bring relevance to the South Asian context of wellness in general. What you and I genetically are engineered to do well is not what big data in the world shows us, because big data in the world is tested on Caucasians. Um, we have so much to learn, about ourselves, so much unlearning, so much colonial hangover that needs to be rid of. Um, and at the same time, the, the, the unfortunate challenge is that our current policy and the way economics in this country work are also still deeply rooted in colonialism. So, whether we like it or not. So, there is a lot to be done in the larger world. There are people like me and people who are truly on the ground who need to come to policy making tables and like really build conversation, whether it's around public health intervention, whether it's around early childhood nutrition. And yeah, I really hope that's the big future in terms of making contextual choices going forward.